The Joseph Series, Story number 8. Joseph's Brothers Return Home, taken from Genesis chapter 42, verses 25 through 48. This story continues where the previous story ended. It is understandable why Joseph might treat his brothers the way he did. When Joseph's brothers came, he recognized them immediately. But his brother Benjamin was not with them. Had something happened to him? Why didn't he come along? Had his brother's hatred for Joseph put Benjamin's life in danger? Was his father still alive? But can you imagine the fear and panic Joseph's brothers must have felt when this angry Egyptian ruler accused them of being foreign spies? Then when they tried to explain, it just got worse. The ruler demanded that they go and bring their youngest brother to Egypt. Then, after spending 3 days in an Egyptian prison, the ruler changed his mind and let most of them go. But their troubles were far from over. The brothers cannot come back to Egypt unless Benjamin is with them. But if they don't come back, Simeon will die in prison, and their families will die in the famine. And now the story continues. Then Joseph gave orders to have his brothers' bags filled with grain, to put each brother's money back in his sack, and also give them provisions for the journey home. And it was done. After the brothers had loaded the sacks of grain on their donkeys, they left to return home. Later, at the lodging place, when one of Joseph's brothers opened his sack of grain to give his donkeys something to eat, he found his money in the mouth of his sack. And he said to his brothers, "My money has been put back. It's right here in the mouth of my sack." When the brothers saw it, their hearts failed them, and they looked at one another in fear and said, "What is God doing to us?" When they returned home to their father Jacob in the land of Canaan, they told him everything that had happened to them. "This man, the ruler in Egypt, spoke harshly to us and accused us of being spies in the land. But we told him, 'We are honest men. We have never been spies. We were 12 brothers, all sons of one man. One of our brothers is already gone, and the youngest brother is even today with our father in the land of Canaan.' Then the man, the ruler in Egypt, said to us, 'This is how I will know that you are honest men. Leave one of your brothers here with me, and take some grain for your families because of the famine, and return home. Bring your youngest brother back here to me. That way I will know that you aren't spies, but honest men. Then I will give your other brother back to you, and you will be free to trade in the land.' And when they emptied their grain sacks, each of the brothers' money bags was found in his sack. And when Jacob and his sons saw the bundles of money, they were terrified. And their father Jacob said to them, 'You have taken my children away from me. Joseph is gone. Simeon is gone. And now you want to take Benjamin too? Everything is against me.' Then Reuben said to his father, 'Put Benjamin in my hands. I promise to bring him back to you. If I don't bring him back, you can kill my 2 sons.' But Jacob said, 'My son will not go down with you. His brother is already dead, and he is the only one I have left. If something happens to Benjamin on this journey that you want to take, my grief will take this gray head of mine straight to the grave.'" The Joseph Series, Story number 8. Joseph's Brothers Return Home, taken from Genesis chapter 42, verses 25 through 48.